Hello guys, welcome to How My Trucking Life 92. Thanks for coming back. We are just going down the derelict M50, sorry, the A50. I was on the M50 yesterday. We're heading up to Goldthorpe to an Aldi, and then we got to get two collections from up in Hull. Compared to yesterday, I feel absolutely terrible this morning. I don't know if I'm hungry. I don't feel hungry, or I don't want to eat if I am hungry. I don't know what's been going on in my stomach overnight, but definitely it feels like there's been a party going on or something. I don't feel very well at all. Oh, excuse me. Just had me a coffee just to warm me up. We don't get given any spare bulbs or any tools or anything. Being such a large company, I guess they'd spend more handing out spare tools to everyone if they did. And I've noticed one of my headlights has blown. Fortunately, we've got two front fog lights that shine straight on the floor and don't dazzle. They don't dazzle other drivers, as you'll tell by no one flashing me. They're really small fog lights at the front, so I've decided to put them on for the time being, and then get it repaired once I return to base. We're heading up onto the M1 North. We got full load to take to Aldi. So by the time we've tipped in Aldi, it should be getting light anyway. So I just used the running lights then. I just wanted to make sure I've got two lights on the front to make sure everyone does see me, even though I'm hard to miss. So anyway, I hope you're well. It's about an hour away from where I've got to go, so I'll be about 20 minutes or so late. Well, that was a nice easy tip. Just coming out to Rotherham now. We've got 64 miles to go to our collection, which means we should get there on time. There's one of ours. It's a very windy conditions today as well. People all over Facebook in the truckies groups are telling everyone to take care. Really nice sense of community. There's a few people asking if it's windy, which are a bit stupid, you know, just trying to get a bit of attention, I guess. But never mind. There's a lot more traffic updates than usual as well. People are letting everyone know what's going on. The M62 has been shut for high vehicles. I don't know what the threshold is for low and high, but I don't know. So yes, we're going up to Hull while the sun rises. Well, we're getting blown about a bit now. We're on the M18 around about junction 6, and we're slightly elevated compared to the rest of the surroundings. The Humber Bridge has just showed up on the matrix as being closed to high-sided vehicles. Luckily I haven't got to go across it. We will be near the area, but we can get above the river Humber before then, rather than having to go over the bridge. So that go outdoors guy has been blown around a lot more. It looks a lot worse when you see a curtain-sided truck, because obviously the curtain's creating a bit of a vacuum as well in it, and the curtain blows around, sucks it in sometimes, blows it out, whatever. So I'm definitely thankful that I changed my client to Morgan McLernan's. So we do get affected by the wind just as much, but at least when I get to my destinations, I haven't got to mess around being blown around holding onto my curtain and being hit by the hooks and everything like that. So yes, we've still got an hour or so to go. There's congestion on the M62. I guess it's all just due to the conditions and needed rush hour, yeah, school run. Yeah. Well, I've just pulled into services to double check my route. It's coming up with a 12 or 13 minute delay going through Hull. So I've had a recheck of the route and there's no way I can avoid it really. It's mainly due to the Humber Bridge being closed to trucks, and of course it's the rush hour and that kind of thing as well. So I took the moment to put my head cam on as well, change my camera from the mount, because we're getting a nice beautiful sunrise. You can't quite see it yet, but it's just coming up over the hills. To my right, again you can't see it, but the river Humber is just over there, and basically we're going to follow the river now as it winds its way through Hull, and then we'll be loading just the other side of Hull at a friendly lorry driver's just informed me that the two places are the same kind of company, but it's two separate locations. So first one's in Preston and the next one, I think he said it was Sutton Fields, that's it. So looking forward to having a bit of weight on the trailer. You can't really tell, but it's blowing me about a bit while I'm empty. It'll still blow me when I'm full, but obviously the more weight, the more you can have on the road, you know, you're not being blown around as much, or as easy I should say. So that, ladies and gentlemen, is one of the supports for the Humber Bridge. It's currently closed to high-sided vehicles. There's the rest of it, if you can make it out. I'm not quite sure if the camera can. It's a toll bridge. I think it's about £10 to cross either side, in either direction, that is. What a stunning piece of engineering, eh? And we're stuck in the delay. Never mind, we wasn't going to make it on time to the collection anyway, so go on then. It is only 11 miles away, but because of this delay it's going to take half an hour, which will put me 5 minutes late. So there's a chance that we might make it on time if the traffic eases any time soon. I can't really see that occurring, can you? Well, we're loaded already. No sooner had I popped to the toilet, left him a little salami, came back to the cab and had a quick word with my dear. They've put all the pallets on. It's about 8, I believe. 8 or 10. Now I've got a quick 8-mile trip round the corner to go and top up the rest of the load. Oh, my blind's broke. There you go. The wind is showing no sign of holding up. So that I've loaded some heavy beef. So hopefully this next place will fill me up with something even heavier. But yes, he's just round the corner. We're coming round back through Hull. Google Traps was suggesting to cut through all these country lanes to my right over there somewhere, but for the sake of 1 minute I've chose the safe option, which is the same way I've just drove basically. So we go back and then back up out of Hull. Then you got a power plant over there and wind turbines over here. The days before global warming and the days after global warming. Ah dear. But it's a beautiful town, Hull. And unless I'm wrong, it's the City of Culture for 2016 or 17. I might be wrong, so insult me if I am, but I'm pretty sure I'm not. And just like that, I'm on the bay at the next drop. Next collection, sorry. So, time to get some Pringles, get the kettle on, and have me some rest. Because it's a long way back from here. Oops, sorry, nearly dropped you there. Well, again, that was a decent quick load. I've had myself a break. And I've left that place now, just on our way, and we're gonna go into Hull, really, south into Hull, round the main road onto the 62 again. Still blowing a gale, and the sun's a lot higher now, giving me some glare too. So, never mind. Well, it's nice to have a GTI unless you drive like a Mong. Well, this was unexpected. There's a bridge to my left that we normally go across on the M62. Just before we got to it, it was coming up on the matrices, high vehicles follow the triangle. So I ummed and ahed about whether to or not. Whether there's a container lorry going across now, and he's ignored it. I was thinking of ignoring it, but then I just thought, no, let's not be stupid, eh? Let's do as it says. So we're currently diverting around that bridge. I don't know if you can make it right on the edge of the camera. It should be. Yeah, should be right on the left hand side. You might be able to. I don't know. So we're stuck in bloody traffic trying to divert around this bridge, and it looks like we're gonna go over another fucking bridge anyway. It's just a shorter bridge and more. I don't know. No idea. It's probably got a bit more shelter off the wind, but there's a queue like all this waiting to get across the fucking thing. And I ain't very happy about it at all. But I'd rather be sat in traffic than blown over a bridge. And oh dear. Well, where was I? Obviously I've edited out the annoying call. I've connected my phone to the Bluetooth, so it made that epic ringtone as well through the speakers on the truck. So we're just slowly approaching this bridge that looks like something from bloody Mozambique. And it looks like trucks are struggling to pass each other, that's the problem. and that's the hold up. So hopefully once everyone's got past each other, I don't understand why he's let his friend go there. It's harder for him to get round the corner than it would have been. Oh dear. Yes. So it looks like something from the 70s. And it's definitely not for the faint-hearted, because one clip on these girders and this guy, oh man, this guy's got his curtains bulging as well. Breathe in, folks. Just pull my mirror in. This guy's already got his mirror in. Or actually might have been knocked in. Oh God. What a ball ache that was, eh? Well, at least we're over it now. And then we can go and get back on the same fucking motorway. Gotta love a bit of RS Turbo. What a classic. Alright guys, well I've been back to the yard and now I'm heading back out of there again. I'm a bit further away actually. On the M54 now, heading out towards the M6. They gave me a load to take down to Chelmsford in the morning. So I've got 2.5 hours driving and roughly 2.5 hours of my day left too. This guy who just pulled in front of me is going to cut back in a minute. That's my estimation. He's seen the queue and he's getting ready to pounce back across. This is a similar situation that I was in yesterday, so I'm not running any risk of it happening again. I was sat in that like yesterday. It took me about 20 minutes to get off the motorway. Yeah, look, here they are. He wants to get off and he's already getting off, look. Now we've got some more proof of our lovely smart motorway being put to good use. Keeping the hard shoulder clear for only the smart people to use. Well, I've made it down to the truck stop tonight. It's 7 o'clock now. I finished about 15 minutes ago. No flashy ending for tonight's video, I'm afraid, so I do apologise for that. I just need to get showered, fed, watered and bed, because I've got to be up again at 3:30 so I can get down to Chelmsford in the morning. Oh my trucking life. Thanks for watching and I'll speak to you all tomorrow.